Good morning. This impromptu assembly was inspired primarily by a few people that were hoping we would provide an outlet for some recognition today, and and also make an announcement about a new club. So there's a new club that Mr. Michael Kelly will be the advisor to, and several of our students who are Hindu would like to create a cultural club around the topic of Hinduism. And they would like you to contact them through Mr. Kelly. So please do so if you're interested in the Hindu Club. Secondly, Dr. Sean Kench is in charge with a couple of other English teachers of the poetry competition, and he has asked the top 3 winners to read their poems, and we will have a reading of those 3 poems now as this week's assembly. Thanks very much, and look forward to being back with another virtual event sometime soon.
Good morning, my name is Breckenridge Canute, and I'm reading my poem Pioneer 10. Everything that has ever existed waits behind you as you glide into the unknown. Alone at the edge of the universe, ice wraps around your every surface. Deep blues and pale greens swirl around your vessel as you sail at speeds never before reached. Cold emptiness meets your star-baked hull, and the familiar blue of a solar panel glistens in the heat. Cameras and sensors silently roar to life as energy flows through their capacitors. Invisible beams of information are launched towards our pale blue dot. Things humans don't even know to exist are discovered and sent. But your signals are obscured by the cosmic distance between. Moving faster than you were made, invisible strings tug at your tattered hull. Taurus's eye emerges from the black, pulling you faster and faster. It's over in an instant as hell's fire is released upon your walls. Reduced to nothing but ash and gas, the soul of a traveler remains.
Good morning, I'm William Rogers. This is my poem, The Lacy Chest. My window works as a one-way mirror. At nighttime, when I turn my lamp on, I see reflections behind me, on both sides of me, but not outside. My dirty room, exposed by the LED screwed into my lamp. Please don't touch the Duracell batteries on the table, they're expensive. I like the fan, the red one on the table. I don't use it for the cold air, but for the noise. The fan drowns out the noise in my silent house. The chest of drawers behind me, the ones with the glasses half filled with water. The DeLacy chest is what we call it. It looks neglected with all the dust on top of it. The only image coming from outside of the mirror is my neighbor's porch light. The one spot of light coming into my bedroom makes it look like whoever made the mirror did a lousy job and missed a spot. Why am I not scared of what I don't know? Of what's outside of the window when I can't see past the reflection of the room? Is it because I know when it's morning, the mirror will become two-way again? Or because I've turned the lamp on so many times before at night and the result has never changed?
Good morning. My name is Nick Bailey. I will be reading my poem, 26,189,328 leaves. Don't you feel like there's too many leaves one day, not enough the next? If only I could pluck a leaf here and a leaf there and find the golden amount. But you see, many complications have arisen, as the guardians of the forest are also divided on how many leaves the forest should hold. The birds enjoy the company of many leaves, so their disagreement with me would be a sight to see. Pluck one leaf too many, and I would surely feel their talons making a nest of my brain. The ants below are rather indifferent, but by royal decree, the queen has declared that 26,189,328 leaves shall be waving in the air. Tragedy within the leaves is this: no ant can enforce the queen's edict. They are simply stepped on.
Hey guys, I'm Clay Crawford. I'm ready for student council for our senior year next year. I've been on student council for 3 years. It's been a really good time representing all of you.
Hey, what's up guys? I hope you are surviving this period of social distancing. I'm John Wright Kesting and I'm running for student council this year.
I knew right then and there that everything I have accomplished as a young man was a result of your love and care. If it were not for your support and your faith in me, I don't know where I would be right now.
Dad, you have been the man who put me on your shoulders to look out into the world just as your father did for you. And I could not ask for more. I love you, Dad.
So tonight, I hope that all of you will take that time to appreciate these relationships and these experiences.
My mom, Laura Fitzgerald Cooper, was born in the small but charming town of Salem, Virginia. She was never the coolest kid in her high school class. In fact, she was, by all accounts, a nerd.
Thank you for your time, and if you haven't already today, tell your mom or a motherly figure that you love and appreciate them for their sacrifices and efforts.
And I want to take a few moments now to go over some things that I hope you will find helpful as we prepare to navigate the time between now and August to get your son ready for the junior school.
I wish that we could be together live in our normal meeting with new families, but we're going to have to go this route for a while.
So, to get things moving, 4 things I really want to talk about in this video. First of all, just what the meetings will be like. Then I'll talk a little bit about what a typical day at NBA looks like, and in particular, a typical freshman schedule.
I regret that we could not do something on campus this year, but you've probably heard by now we plan to double down next year and have the classes of 0s and 1s.
Great place for reading.
Yes, I like it.
What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Hemingway. What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
I'm a Mets fan myself.
Kind of go through kind of presentation. This would be very similar to kind of what we would be talking about during your during a visit.
We are pleased and grateful to recognize the careers of Malcolm Morrison and David Norton.
The guy probably has about 3 or 4 different jokes a day, and 2 of them, I've heard 50 times.
What can you say about Malcolm? No, seriously, what can you say about Malcolm? I don't know.